Hey guys, what's up? Well, my name is Shweta and today I welcome you to my platform and we are going to talk about something very important for each of us. Before we start this discussion or rather the interaction, I just wish to ask you a simple question. Have you ever wondered that what can be the biggest fear for most of us? When this question was first asked to me in the year 2012, yeah, when I was working with the Barclays, then I just thought it could be death. Most of us thought that, it could be some disease or what. But you won't believe that that was only a very small fraction of people who believed it could be any death, any disease, or, losing someone, maybe losing a business, fortune, or likewise. But you would be completely surprised to know that, as per a study conducted in the year 1973, most of the people fear public speaking. Now I think that you would get what we are going to talk about. Exactly. So, in my overall career as well, I have observed it many times, and another study that was conducted was in the year 2010. In that as well, it was clearly stated that the first thing which people fear the most is public speaking, and then the second thing is financial issues, of course, right, and then the death. So it is really surprising that more than financial issues or death, which are actually problems on the ground level, we do fear to talk in public. So, in case if the same thing happens to you, you fear to present and represent yourself before anyone, be it one person or the group of people or maybe the millions, then remember, this is your one-stop solution here, right? So for this, what I did is I kept talking to many people, and usually I am a person, I'm very talkative actually. Right from the beginning I have been quite talkative. So I just come across many people. They keep telling me that most of the times what they feel is that speaking to others is very difficult. Presenting your own ideas is a completely difficult thing. But the thing is that whenever it comes, most of the people, what they believe is that maybe the problem is the language. Well, do you think the problem is the language? That maybe you do not know English so well, as in you are not so confident in English? Is it the case? In case yes, then I just want to ask you one thing. Do you feel confident when you are representing yourself in your local language? I mean, talking about any general issue, anything in public. Do you think that it works well when you're talking or representing yourself in your local language? Well, let me tell you what I've observed, that those people who believe that they are native Hindi speakers, or maybe for that matter talking in any language, they still find it very difficult to communicate among their own family members. Not only this, when it comes to talk to their relatives, they find it very difficult to greet them sometimes, and talk to them some or the other very obvious things. And then after all these years, what I have actually come up with, that yes, people do fear public speaking. Yes, they do fear that they are not so confident about English. I must tell you, English is just a language, and trust me, if English is the language which you fear, then I am here to help you. And that is why I have programmed this thing. This is my program, #English with Shweta, and I'm sure it is going to help you a lot. I've structured it right from the scratch so that we all can understand it, right? Before I start the program, I would like to tell you a little about myself, so that you would get some conviction about what we are going to deal with. Well, my name is Shweta and I hail from a small town, Dehradun. Well, it is a beautiful hill station. I think most of us actually know it, and most of you must have heard of it. However, I must tell you that it's not such a big metro city like Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai. It's not like that, right? But I would say that when I come from that place, I can simply say that those people who come from very small cities, maybe even from villages, countryside, anywhere, you can certainly work on your language skills. It's really not a roller coaster ride. Trust me, it's not a roller coaster ride, nor it is something like, as if you are going to launch a rocket by yourself, right? So all you need to do is just be confident, follow the right trajectory, and trust me, you could be a very good public speaker, right? And if you talk about my education, I am a postgraduate in zoology, right? And the language part, I have learned it all by myself. Well, I was educated in an English medium school, because most of us believe that the people who are from convent, maybe international schools or such people, they are the ones who are good and confident in English speaking. That is not the case. That is really not the case. Believe me, if you want to learn a language, it's very easy. However, all you need is the right guidance, the right trajectory, the right program, and the will to follow it. Consistency is the key. And so that is why I welcome you to all to my program, which is #English with Shweta. And I'm sure you are going to love this journey. We are going to start from the scratch. So what are you waiting for? Get set, go. Bye bye people, I would see you in my next session, and there I would be sharing some of the tips that we can use for improving your language skills, and thereafter gradually your public speaking. Okay, so I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye bye, take care.